I was working night patrol, a couple schedules during the summer, and whenever I worked night patrol, I would come in like at 2, and I'd relieve Hank on the PBX, and so he could get some administrative stuff done. And then at 5 o'clock, he and Phil would leave, and then I'd be the lieutenant in charge of basically the whole 20 miles of beach, even though it was being run out of lifeguard headquarters. And so I would have these 5 guys that came in, and as soon as the Jeeps came in, and they were washed every single night, the undercarriage and on top, everything. And it didn't take me long to figure out that we really only needed 2 guys in the building as soon as the other outside stuff was done. So it was my policy to let those other 3 guys go work out. And they could surf, they could run on the beach, they could do, as long as they were doing something. And they didn't go much beyond Linda Lane, so if we needed them, Zero could call out on the PA. And this one crew was exceptional, and I decided that at the end of their 2-week shift that I was going to take all 5 of them out to the end of the pier and buy them an ice cream. And you may have been involved in that. I don't know. Maybe Duncan, maybe
No,
Malcolm was. And so this one day, there wasn't really much going on at 5:30, 6 o'clock, and so I got everybody in the Jeep, and so we drive out there, and I pay for the ice creams, and everybody gets a big ice cream, the cone thing, and so they're eating it. So and then out of the blue, I get this idea that rather than just have them eat the ice cream, let them swim in. So I said, okay, now you guys have been eating your ice cream, you got another minute to eat the rest of it, but go ahead and climb over the rail. So they're over the rail, and they're standing there, holding on to the rail with one hand, eating their ice cream as fast as they can. Time's up, they jump. And they hit the water, the ice cream cones are laying there semi-floating, and they all take off and start to swim in. It's kind of just a fun thing to do. And
well, I'll tell you.
And I turned around, to get back into the Jeep, and I'm looking eye to eye with Ken Carr, the city manager, and his wife. And he says to me, "What's going on here, Lieutenant?" And it just came to me in a flash, and I looked at him and I said, "Food deprivation training, sir." And he says, "Very well." And I got in the Jeep and got out of there as fast as I could. And in those days, there was a lot of different antics going on and stuff to fill the boring times. But there were 2 general rules of thumb, and the first was, you would always say, well, it sounded like a good idea. And the second one, which was much more important, was, I hope the chief doesn't find out about this, And those were the watchwords,